Hey everybody, good almost Sunday afternoon to you. It is July 27th, about 11:30 on Sunday. So, good to be back. Took a little unplug yesterday, a little social media break. Didn't check it one time. Always good to do, right? Take a little break and get grounded again. Kind of prevents burnout. And it wasn't much to talk about yesterday or today, so it was a good time for a break. But taking a look at the forecast, this is my first thought. As I was getting ready this morning. I always feel kind of silly bringing up heat this time of year. The first heat wave, I think that's pretty good. People like to know about that. But it is July 27th, like I said. And here in Kansas and Missouri, we know it's hot. We know it's humid. You know that. So I don't feel like blowing that up. But I feel like people still like to know when it's going to be the warmest. It helps with planning purposes, right? So, but it just shouldn't be a surprise. It certainly is not for most of us. But we are going to see a heat advisory again, picking up from today. It started about 11 and it's going to go through Tuesday evening at 7 for the entire region. It is a heat advisory. It's not an excessive heat warning yet, but heat does build back in. So here's what's going on with the forecast. I'm very confident in this forecast, by the way. So we can make some plans based on that this week. That will be okay because this is a pretty solid pattern. So what I'm seeing is high pressure here over the south east, right? And watch what this does. Watch what the ridging does, expands over our area. Watch in general as we go through today into Monday where the high pressure center moves. It moves further to the west, right? So it expands over our area Monday into Tuesday, right? But at the same time, look up here into the north central states, right? A trough does dig in. I say dig in, but it really just it doesn't dig too far down to the south. But I think there will be a trailing cold front as that moves through. And here it comes. Yeah, there it is. I was looking at it early this morning. Can you guys spot it? There is the cold front that trails through. This is Wednesday morning when I think the forecast will start to change. So there it goes. It digs across the region. Looks like Wednesday morning. And then that trough does kind of hang out. It really does not move off too quick as we go through over into Thursday. So I do expect at least one other weak front to move through. So I do expect us to be under the influence of both this week. That high pressure does scoot off further again. Look at that. It goes all the way out to the East Coast by late week in response to that trough digging through. So we are under the influence of both this week. What does that mean? So Monday and Tuesday, I am looking to be hot and humid. That is what we're going to see. So picking things up on Wednesday here, look at this. In response to that cold front, I do see showers and thunderstorms. As of this morning's data, I think these are going to affect northwest Missouri, northeast Kansas. So this is looking like Wednesday morning. Along that front, I do see showers and thunderstorms there as we go through Wednesday. But as I go through the rest of the week, I do expect trailing fronts and see this is Thursday data now. So here comes Thursday morning again. I see showers and thunderstorms moving across Kansas over now into east central Kansas, working their way into Missouri where maybe they drop out. But here comes Thursday now into Friday, more of the same. This will change as those fronts evolve. So it could be that another stationary boundary sets in, that a front comes in off of that trough and stalls out again, looking for some prolonged showers and thunderstorm chances. But I do see chances all the way through. Here is Saturday that I do see one big push coming through, possibly Saturday afternoon. A fairly widespread body of showers and thunderstorms. So won't put too fine of a point on that right now. Things will change once we see where the fronts are and if they do indeed stall out and become stationary. I have a lot to do with this. So just kind of know that Wednesday, Thursday, and then really Friday and Saturday, I think we will be talking about rain chances. So as for today, the rest of your weekend, here is real-time mesoscale analysis, which tells us lots of things, but I'm looking at temperature outside right now, 86, 87, 88 around the region right now. If I factor in heat index, here is where we may get to this afternoon. Not a surprise, just so you know. Does dig back in for today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. So possibly 105, 106, 108 heat index values for your Sunday afternoon. So taking into consideration everything we just talked about, that we're under the high pressure ridging first, and that slides off as that trough scoots it out. What happens to our temperatures? A lot. So Monday and Tuesday being the warmest days after today. Wednesday dropping down a little bit, going to be under the influence of that cold front that I was showing you, and then bang, really takes effect for Thursday. We could be down to highs of 78 for Friday and Saturday next weekend with those shower and thunderstorm chances, and only climbing maybe back up into the low 90s for next week. So will be a significant cold front and probably a couple others behind that. These are Harrisonville, Missouri numbers, just kind of in the middle of the region. Your numbers, of course, will vary. So weather is all over the place this week. It should keep me pretty busy. I will keep you posted with it. Have an awesome Sunday. I will talk to you later.